I parked pretty far forward.
Hold the stick for me, so it doesn't bounce around.
Flight T6.
Flight T6, Tarkio Tower, you 989?
Affirmative, 99. I'm on the north end of the grass, ready for takeoff, just straight out southbound.
Flight T6, Tarkio Tower, good afternoon, runway 18, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff 18, Flight T6.
Helicopter 4 Hotel Zulu.
Helicopter, I believe it was 14 Zulu, Tarkio Tower.
Yeah, East Grass, southeast bound.
Helicopter 14 Zulu, departure from the ramp will be at your own risk. Proceed on course T6 is southbound.
Okay, we got him, departure on risk, 4 Hotel Zulu.
They're towing that T6 out of the way, so I really hope they're not coming all the way over here.
The second time they'll tell we'll be told they can have.
Tarkio Tower, Skylane 42177. We cleared to taxi, engine started.
7, use taxi on the ramp at your own. Just advise hold short runway 1.
Dynons.
Roger that. Clear to taxi, 117.
Nine 659 here, Tarkio Tower, you up and ready?
Depart.
Or 590, are you ready to go?
Ready to go.
Or 950, runway 18, clear for takeoff, proceed on course. Bonanza 7903 Kilo, Tarkio Tower, you're ready.
703 Kilo here, I'm holding short of 18.
Or 03
Alright.
Kilo, runway 18, line up and wait, stay direction flight.
Canopy
We're
trim,
going to head
which is
southeast.
radio, altimeters program, fuel, we got 10 gallons. Temps are good. Flaps are set, fuel valve is on. Flight controls are...
Tarkio Tower, experimental Eagle 550 Whiskey Hotels with you coming up on the trim.
Which is
550 Whiskey Hotel, is that you with the invasion strike?
Say again, sir? Zero Whiskey Hotel, say again. You were broken.
For takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff, proceed on course, 703 Kilo.
The experimental, where are your numbers?
Get a run up.
What's your color?
hold on us.
We're the multicolored Christian Eagle. Red, purple, blue, black.
Christian Eagle, okay, I have you in sight now. Hold short of runway 18.
Hold short of 18. We're, there's the Pulsar, and then a Cherokee, and then we're next.
Yep, I see you. Or 67 November Delta, Tarkio Tower, you know ready?
Yes, sir. Reading.
Or 67 November Delta, runway 18, clear for takeoff. Proceed on course, stay that direction.
160.
Roger.
Thank you.
Tarkio Tower, experimental sonics, holding short 18 southbound.
Tower, you up and ready?
Tarkio Tower, experimental sonics, holding short 18 southbound.
Experimental Sonics, Tarkio Tower, good afternoon. Runway 18, cleared for takeoff. Proceed on course. The high wing and the upwind's also southbound.
Okay, clear for takeoff 18. All right,
Tarkio
fixed for
Tower,
Rich.
Cherokee 3082 Tango, number 1, southeast departure.
Cherokee 3082 Tango, Tarkio Tower, good afternoon. Runway 18, line up and wait. Keep the previous departure inside east southbound.
82 Tango, line up and wait.
Airspeed's alive.
Cherokee 82 Tango, runway 18, cleared for takeoff. Proceed on course.
82 Tango, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Eagle Tarkio Tower, runway 18, line up and wait. Stay your direction flight.
Line up and wait, 550 Whiskey Hotel. We're going to the northwest, sir, for about a half hour.
Christian Eagle, Zero Whiskey Hotel, the Cherokee in the upwind is southbound. Runway 18, clear for takeoff. Proceed on course.
Okay, Zero Whiskey Hotel, we'll just hold a little bit because we'll ease him up pretty fast. Okay, Zero Whiskey Hotel's on the roll now, sir. That's 42177, Tarkio Tower, you up and ready?
177, give me a moment for a run up.
And Tarkio Tower, Aeroshell 1, we're ready for 18.
Airshell 1, Tarkio Tower, good afternoon. Runway 18, cleared for takeoff. Proceed on course, stay that direction.
Yeah, we're going 145. Airshell 2, yeah, give me just a minute.
Tarkio Tower 177, ready for takeoff with a northeast departure. Cleared for takeoff 18177.
Okay, Tower, 355, Foxtrot Lima, number 1 behind the Cessna, northwest south. Line up and wait, 5 Foxtrot Lima. Tower, Airshell 2 is ready to go in sequence.
5 Foxtrot Lima, runway 18, cleared for takeoff, turn right on.
Clear for takeoff, Turkey Foxtrot Lima, good day. Okay, line up and wait, 18, Airshell 2, 164 heading.
That's the one right there.
Yeah. That's okay, they took off right in front of us.
Yeah, I guess we're overtaking them now.
Airshell 2, roger, reference the departing traffic, clear for takeoff, clear on course.
I think by the time we go up high enough to get over these clouds, it'll be time to come back down.
What do you think they're at, like 5,000?
I think the bases are at about 5, so I think we'll have to go up to 6, or maybe even a bit more. That's not technically true. I mean, it's not like we got 80 miles to go.
Yeah.
We can certainly get on top of them at 80 miles. Alright, Ez, why don't you take over for a bit?
Okay, I got it.
Your airplane. Just keep us in a nice, easy cruise climb around 120, 125 miles an hour.
Okay.
And we're just going to keep going on up.
And Tarkio Tower, Eagle 550 Whiskey Hotel. We're 6 miles to the northwest, coming in for landing. Okay, roger that. Can we do a high key over Centered Airport?
Police on the traffic at 352 Bravo Whiskey.
Pretty good. We're getting Lee Summit traffic. That's 100 miles away.
Clouds still look pretty high.
Yep.
It's always deceptive trying to figure out how high they are.
Yeah. I know.
Like, they look like they're right there.
Got somebody coming up on our tail.
Cool.
2,500 feet above us. I don't see him though.
Got someone 300 feet below us.
Right, 100, very close.
There's a German U-boat simulator that Donovan has, where it doesn't do any of the work for you. You don't get like a moving map or a radar or anything. You have to make calculations on enemy ships to figure out where they are and have someone giving position reports. You have to do the math on a torpedo trajectory.
They're like, here's the game manual. It's like 4 pages. Yeah, here's your U-boat officer training manual. It's going to take you a year to get through it all.
4,000 to 73,000, $2 charge.
It sounds like it would be satisfying to succeed at, though. Like, we've been following this convoy for a half hour, and we finally got him.
Yeah. Yeah, we went up another 1,500 feet, and it doesn't look like we got any closer to the clouds.
All 61, roger, maintain 3,000 and continue heading 360. I'll give you vectors to intercept GPS, G2 approach, New Century Airport.
Alright, we're not going to go up any higher, so just keep us at about this height.
This would be a full stop on this one, Paul 61, circle to runway 18. Yeah, would it be full stop? Yeah, Paul 61, thanks. Paul 61, turn right heading 010, traffic 11 o'clock in 6 miles eastbound, altitude indicates 3,500.
We're listening to Kansas City approach.
To the left, turn heading 0. Paul 61, traffic, what's this vector behind that traffic? Make a left turn heading 330. Skyhawk 2, Charlie, Charlie, sorry, turn right heading 210, intercept final approach course, advise established.
Right turn 210, we'll advise on established, 2 Charlie.
Calls 1-1, traffic now 1 to 2 o'clock in 1 mile. They're breaking off northeastbound, altitude indicates 3,500. Turn right heading 360. Roger, they appear to be descending now. They're 3,200 indicated. Roger, they'll be in your way for going towards the 22 upon our approach course. Turn right heading 060. Skyhawk 2 Charlie Charlie, 3 miles from Zodka. Maintain 3,000 until established on our approach course. Cleared RNAV GPS 19er approach downtown.
And maintain 3,000 until established. Correction until Zodka. Cleared RNAV GPS 19 downtown.
Skyhawk 2 Charlie Charlie, contact downtown tower 133.3.
1333. See you later.
Paul 61, that traffic appears to be inbound to New Century, altitude indicates 1,900. So it's no factor for you, just continue heading 060. Calls 11, cancel your departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000, understand you want the localizer 19er next. Calls 11, make a left turn heading 150. Paul 61, turn right heading 070. Yeah, I'll just use caution. I got Paul's 11 and Paul's 61 on frequency. Paul's 11, turn left heading 090.
Two airplanes with similar call signs.
What?
The controller was talking about 2 airplanes with similar call signs.
Paul's 11, how would this approach terminate? Roger, Paul's 11. Ball 47, Kansas City approach, VFR descent, your discretion, traffic 12 o'clock and 4 miles northeastbound is a Texan Jet 3000. Ball 47, proceed direct to New Century Airport, advise the filter site, traffic no factor, passing off your left. Ball 47, just be advised you have 2 company Texans, VFR in the pattern with the tower, and then you also have IFR Texan Jet on GPS 22 approach.
So we got an airport right out in front of us.
Okay.
What is that?
That's St. Joe.
Okay. And what's their airspace?
Ball 47, roger, your VFR, just radar service terminated, contact New Century Tower 133.0.
I think I remember it went from surface to 3300.
Okay. So how does that affect us?
Calls 11, turn left heading 020.
I think we can go straight over the top and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right. We don't need a transponder to go in it or over it. We don't need to talk to anybody if we're going over the top of it.
120.
We just need to be aware of what the upper limit is so we don't sink down into it. We're quite a ways above it, so there's unlikely that a minor diversion is going to take us into it.
It's a nice looking field.
Calls 11, turn left heading 010.
It's a huge ramp too.
Yeah.
Pause 61, 5 miles from final approach fix, turn right heading 190, maintain 3000 until established final approach course, cleared RNAV GPS 22 approach New Century Airport. Call 61, thank you very much. Pulse 11, turn left heading 360, descend maintain 3000. Pulse 61, use caution, numerous Texans.
Oh, looks like all the clouds over here burned off and it's just this kind of layer.
Tree tower on 133.0. Pulse 61, do you copy?
Alright, so we're getting closer to Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
About how far out would you say we are to the Bravo?
1252, Kansas City approach, IDENT.
15 miles.
Okay. And what's that first ring? What's that going to be?
I can't see where it is on the map.
Airport day request.
Okay, so we got to get
4,000.
under 4,000 for that one.
1252, thank you, and turn left heading.
The second ring is 3,500, 3,000.
11, turn left heading 280.
Okay.
So the first ring starts at 4,000, so, and the second ring at 3,000. So what are our options here?
Once we get over to the top of, or past the Delta, we can descend down to like 3,500 and then
Heading 030.
set up a descent down to 2,500.
Okay. Now, if we wanted to go into the Bravo, we could call approach and get a clearance. And we could just stay as high as we were allowed to, all the way until we had to land in Roosterville. We could do that, but wouldn't really save us a whole lot of time because we have to start coming down anyway.
FGQ0 join 511.
If we were going to call approach, what would we need to do? Just in general.
What?
If we were going to call approach to get through their airspace, what would we need to do in general?
Keep flighting 040.
We need to tell them who we were, where we were, and where we want to go, and then wait for them to tell us we're allowed to come in.
Yeah, that's pretty much right. We would report, all those things that you said, where we are and all that. We would tell them what we're doing, or request a transition through their airspace, or we could just say we're VFR to Roosterville, and then they knew where we were going.
Uh-huh. Can I pull the power back for our descent?
112 miles.
Just push it over a little bit.
Clear localizer 19 approach downtown.
Bring a little bit of power off here.
Localizer 19 approach.
Okay.
Pause 11 day, connect downtown tower.
But the big thing that we need to keep in mind, though, is for Class Bravo airspace, we have to hear the words cleared into Bravo.
The what?
We have to hear the words, you are cleared into the Bravo.
Okay.
If they don't say
to the Bravo.
Unlike other airspaces where you just have to have two-way radio contact, you have to have an explicit clearance to go into Bravo.
Uh-huh.
So we could be talking to them, telling them what we want, doing stuff like that. And we can't go in until they say, experimental 604 Charlie Mike, cleared into Bravo, proceed, VFR, blah, 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 whatever. That could be a little dicey because we could be getting really close to the outer ring. And we're like, what are they going to do? Are they going to clear us or not?
Uh-huh.
And so I'd have to call them back and ask for clarification. Can't see, those are like right on top of each other. I can't see what altitude they're at. They're going to be over there somewhere. They're probably going into Kansas City, but going to be watching in front of us. We're all going the same way, so.
1252, maintain VFR at about 3000, turn left, heading 300.
Alright, the other thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have a current altimeter setting. We don't.
Okay, you want to come back for another approach?
We don't bust stairs. Okay. We're going to just pop over and get their ATIS real quick. 128.375.
Arrival dispatch visual approach runway 19 left, 19 right. Simultaneous approach is in use. Departure of dispatch runway 19 left, 19 right. Notice to airmen. Taxiway Delta closed between taxiway Foxtrot and taxiway Charlie 6. Taxiway Juliet closed between taxiway Kilo and taxiway Charlie. Taxiway Foxtrot closed north of taxiway Kilo. Taxiway Foxtrot closed south of runway 27. Taxiway Echo closed south of runway 27. Taxiway Mike 1 and Delta Terminal closed permanently. Taxiway Mike and Lima closed. Aircraft with wingspan over 180 feet. Taxiway Mike airport diagram and airport signage do not match. Taxiway Lima from taxiway Alpha to a B-fire station now taxiway Mike. All aircraft call for equipment to construction. Aircraft landing 19 left back taxi required if unable to exit runway 9. Migratory waterhole in the Kansas City area. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo. Kansas City International Tower 8 has information Romeo. 20530. Wind 150 at 10. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 25,000. Temperature breeze 2.19. Altimeter breeze 002. Arrival 002. Approach runway 19 left.
So I saw one of those guys at least was 10,000 or 1,000 feet below us. I think they're flying together, so they're probably both 1,000 feet below.
1,900 would like the squawk code for VFR flight phone.
93 Mike Papa, squawk 0347 ident.
0347 ident.
Pause 11 is out of downtown, VFR 2,500, what's my call?
So we're pretty close to that inner ring right there. The 2400 ring. So probably easiest, instead of trying to get below 2400, just swing over this way a little bit.
Pause 11,
Just aim for the lake, and if you're over the lake, then you'll be far enough away where you won't get into that lower ring.
And you press that point column, we're going to be VFR southbound, and then
We need to drop down below 3,000 soon.
We are.
Roger, what was your final destination?
We've got just a couple miles to get down below 3, so on down.
Pause 11 Roger, and proceed on course, remain outside Bravo.
Pause 11, remain outside Bravo.
3 Mike Papa, radar contact 5 miles west of Lee Summit Airport, International Altimeter 3001.
They got denied. What? The controller told them to stay outside Bravo.
Roger that, 3001 for 3 Mike Papa.
3 Mike Papa, and I show you 1,900.
Roger that, confirm.
Pause 11, VFR helicopter traffic, about your 10 o'clock, 5 miles, maneuvering, altitude is 1,900.
Pause 1-1.
93 Mike, Pop Trev 5, northwest position, south-southeast bound, a Texan 2, VFR 2600.
So go to 2700.
27?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see the lake out there, just aim for the lake.
6 Tango Mike,
Yeah.
consider departure, ident, climb, maintain 4000.
Are you enjoying your ice cube?
Century report.
I know you like a lot of ice in your drink.
It's very refreshing. But it's not the same without some Dr. Pepper carbonation in it.
Mike, climb, maintain 5000. Pause 1-1, are you turning westbound?
That's a negative for pause 1-1. We will be shortly though.
Pause 1-1, Roger, just advise before your westbound turn, you're about a mile outside of the Johnson County Executive Delta airspace. Their main runway is they have a temporary runway 1735 open. It's a parallel taxiway to the runway that's under construction right now. And that's for Johnson County Executive. New Century still, runway 18 still open. All 52, consider departure, standby. Pause 1-1, you're about to get into the Executive Delta airspace there. Do you want to talk to their tower, or you, looks like you're turning back out south now? For 6 Tango Mike, connect departure 124.7. Ball 52, ident, say altitude leaving. Ball 52, radar
Kansas City out there in that big old
Central
space.
Airport, request.
What was that?
Kansas City International out there, that big open space over there.
I'd say
Roger, for now, just continue northbound VFR, all out vectors, RNAV, runway 22 approach.
Alright, so as long as we stay over the lake, we're not going to get into that next ring. But if we go to the right of the dam and over the land, there's a possibility we could get into it.
Okay.
Ball 52, flight heading 030.
So we're probably going to be landing to the south at Roosterville, right?
Yes. The wind is coming from 150, so we will land on 18 to the south. Probably easiest just to come in on a 45 to upwind.
Okay.
Cross over and back around.
1252 flighting.
The lake is buzzing with activity today.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Look at that little cove over there. There's like a dozen boats.
Wow, that's cool. This little channel between the two sections is really busy.
Uh-huh.
There's another little cove.
Yeah. Yeah. This one here has a bunch of boats tied up in a big raft.
Cool.
Alright, as we're getting really close there, so maybe swing over just a little bit more.
Okay.
There you go. Another big old raft of boats over there.
I can't see them.
There's like 8 boats all tied up together.
Pause 11 radar service terminate, contact executive tower 126.0.
These sandy shallow areas are cool.
Uh-huh.
All 52, turn right heading 120. All 52, that's 5 miles from Calvi, turn right heading 190, maintain VFR cleared. RNAV, runway 22, approach New Century.
Traffic, RV1 Whiskey Pop to northeast, landing 183.
So we're back on Roosterville frequency. We'll start listening to see if there's anybody in the pattern. Start trying to get situational awareness on what's happening there.
See some traffic, 1 Whiskey Pop, left base 18, see some.
We're 5 miles out. Should we make a radio call?
No, I don't think so. Get a little closer.
Okay.
Roosterville is so slow, you know, there's not a lot of traffic usually that Yeah. I don't think we're going to have a hard time fitting in with the traffic, so instead of just clogging up the airways. All right, have you got the airport in sight?
I see the airport.
Okay.
I don't see anyone else in the pattern, so. It's close enough to turn upwind?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'll take it from here.
Yeah, fine.
I got it. Roosterville traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike, downwind 18, Roosterville. Oh, there's a bunch of cars there. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Oh, it's Kirk's wife's birthday party. That's what's going on.
Oh yeah, he's surprising her. I guess he got her away from the baseball game.
Yeah.
Imagine him like, I really think it's a good idea not to go.
Yeah.
I strongly suggest that you're needed over here.
Roosterville traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike, turning base 18, Roosterville. I'll land in the grass just to slow it down just a little bit. Kept a little extra altitude on there.
Yeah.
Just because of the bumps coming over those trees. I'll take advantage of a little natural braking.
Yeah, the grass helps us. Stick down and slow down. All out there? That's someone else. Is that the first time you landed in the grass in the Sonics here?
Yeah, I don't do it very often. I think I may have done it before, but certainly not commonly.
I don't remember landing in the grass before, so.
I never like to do it just because it's not super smooth.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's soft. I don't want to get into the soft stuff.